The question wants us to sketch a graph by using M behavior and finding the zeros, and then it wants to explain the behavior near each zero, and then it wants us to find a point between each zero. So our equation is cubic parent function, so you know that M behavior is going to look like this. And then to find the zeros, you just have to factor it. And to do this, you factor out an x. You do that, you get x parentheses x squared plus 4x plus 4. And then you get this, x minus 2, x plus 4. So your zeros are 0, 2, and negative 4. And then to find the behavior near each zero, what you do is plug in 0. You plug it into each factor except its own factor. So 0 minus 2, 0 plus 4. And then the behavior near 0 is negative 8x. So the line will cross through there. And then behavior near 2, you do the same thing, plug it in to everything except its own factor. And then the behavior near 2 is 12x minus 2. So it's going to have a slope of 12, and then it's going to cross through 2 at the x-axis. And then behavior near negative 4, again you plug it in to each factor except its own. And then behavior is going to have a slope of 24, and then it's going to cross through negative 4. Now put it in the graph. You're going to have your zeros at 0, 2, and negative 4. And we know that our behavior is going to look like this because the parent function is cubed, positive cubic function. And then to find the point between each zero, you have to pick a point in between the zeros. So I'm going to pick negative 2, and you just plug it into your equation. So in between 0 and negative 4, negative 2 is going to be 16. So you're going to plug that into your graph. 2 and 16 is somewhere over here. So now we're going to find point between 0 and 2, and I'm going to pick 1. And we do the same thing, just plug it in to the equation. And then that will equal negative 5. And then you're going to plug that into your graph. And then just finish your graph. So it'll look like this. Go through negative 4. And then it'll go through 16. But you don't know that's going to be your maximum value. So you just keep going. And then you're going to cross through 0. So 1, negative 5. So there's your point, and then finish the sketch. It's going to hit negative 5, but you don't know if that's your only point down there, so you're just going to keep going, and then you're going to go through the 0 at 2, and then finish the sketch. So that's a sketch, and that's what it should look, something like that.